Pangum langhayate girim Yat kripatamaham vande Sri Gurum Dinatarinam Namayom Vishnupadaya Sri Gaura Priyamurtaye Sri Mate Bhakti Vallabha Tirtha Goswami Namine Kripaya Kshamatam Aparadhijanam Kalushayuta Sakta Sudina Naram Supathe Parichalaya Sarvadinam Pranamami Cha Madhava Deva Padam Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindubhya eva cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratvishe Namaha Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Haripriye He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vashadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayet. Srimad Bhagavatam, 7th Canto, 4th Chapter. Narada Goswami is speaking the glories of Prahlad to Yudhishthir Maharaj. He spoke about Hiranyakashipu, who after attaining the powers from Brahma had occupied all the planetary worlds and brought all of them under his control. Thus he became a invincible power without any challenge to him. When the demigods had prayed to the Supreme Lord, the Lord assured him that very soon, the Hiranyakashipu will be killed, because when his son Prahlad will be attacked by Hiranyakashipu, he can no longer tolerate any kind of harm done towards his devotees. Therefore, the Lord shall kill Hiranyakashipu. In this manner, he had assured them. Now, after that, Narada Goswami speaks to Yudhishthir Maharaj that Hiranyakashipu had got 4 very powerful sons, out of which Prahlad is very, very devoted and very peaceful, the best among others. Prahlad Maharaj had got all the Brahminical qualities. He would he had a very great noble character, devoted to Supreme Lord. He has control over his sense organs. He was the dear friend of all the living entities, and he was the best well-wisher of all. Towards those who are lowly, wretched, he was compassionate. Towards those who are of his same age, he would be like their friend. And to the superiors, he would always be respectful, considering himself as their servant. To those who have awarded the Mantra Diksha, he would consider them as his Lord. In this manner, with each and every person he had got a, as per the qualification of that person, he would, interact or exchange. And in spite of his having unlimited wealth, beauty, education, still he was free from any mundane vanity. Nodvignachitto vyasaneshu nisprihaha shruteshu drishteshu gunashvavastadrik दांतेन्द्रिय प्राण शरीरधीः सदा प्रशांत कामो रहिता सुरो असुरः. प्रह्लाद असुर वंशजात होइलेउ विष्णु वैष्णवे अनादर मूले मात्सर्य प्रवृत्ति असुर भाव रहित छिलन. So Prahlad, even though born in a demoniac family, was always respectful towards Vishnu and Vaishnavas. What it means is that demons don't usually respect Vishnu and Vaishnavas, or those who have no respect to Vishnu and Vaishnavas are to be called as demons. So even though he was born in a demoniac family, he had great respect towards Vishnu and Vaishnavas, and he was completely free from all demoniac mentalities and enviousness. He had no enviousness or hatred towards any living entity, and he was completely free from all demoniac qualities, even though he was born in a demoniac family. Vipade tahar chitta udvigna hoitona, and at the times of danger, his mind would not get disturbed. Otherwise, usually when dangers come, when challenges come, then one's mind gets disturbed very quickly. But his mind would not get disturbed, because a person who is devoted to Supreme Lord, he is always calm and quiet. Our Guru Maharaj used to say that at no time I saw our Gurudev, disturbed. Even in the middle of great dangers and calamities, even when someone is coming to challenge him, you would never see him in anger. He was always very pleasant, welcoming, and appreciating others. Even though the person who is coming in front of him is coming with a challenging mood, oh, why are you saying like this? But still he would welcome them with a very pleasant heart. So Guru Maharaj would say, I have never seen him disturbed under any circumstance, come what may. This is, vipade tahar chitta udvigna hoitana, because a person who is strongly established in divinity, in knowledge, for that person there is no, he does not waver, he does not very quickly get disturbed. So Prahlad was always stable. Tini gauna श्रौत कर्मकांडे ओ दृष्ट वासनादि लौकिक व्यापार के तुच्छ अवस्तु जानिया ताहते निष्पन्न छिलेन, निष्पृह छिलेन. So there are so many other religious activities, material duties. But Prahlad Maharaj had no inclination to any of this. Usually there are so many karma kanda activities, material activities that are mentioned in various parts of the scriptures and the Vedas. But he had no inclination towards performance of any of these things. He was only remembering Vishnu. No, he had no interest in other activities. Ekanta Krishna Bhakter Matra Shravana Smarana Kirtan Anna Parve Ruchi Nai Hai Pravartan. Our Bhaktivinoda Thakur has written in his Bhajan Rahasya, Ekanta Krishna Bhakter Matra Smarana Kirtan. A person who is one-pointedly devoted to Krishna will have inclination for remembrance and singing the glories only, nothing else. Anya Parve Ruchi Nai Hai Pravartan. Even though there are other 7 limbs of devotion, of course, Shravan comes within Smaran and Kirtan, but even though there are Archana, worship of the Lord, worshipping the deity form of the Lord, or Puja, Vandana, etc., offering prayers, hymns, so many things are there. They are not interested in all these things. They have one-pointed inclination only for Smarana and Kirtana, remembrance of the Lord and singing His glories. That is what Prahlad was always engaged in. He had no inclination to any of the material duties, nor to any Vedic duties that are prescribed for, dharma, artha, kama, etc. Tini Jitendriya, he has control over his sense organs. Jitavayu, O Sthira Buddhi, and Jitavayu, he used to take controlled air in a very controlled way, not excess or not, means always very stable. And Sthira Buddhi, and his intelligence was always fixed. A person whose intelligence is fixed can never be disturbed by anything or anyone. No circumstance can disturb him. So his intelligence was very steadily fixed at the lotus feet of Supreme Lord. Therefore, he was always stable. Prashanta Kama Chilen. Therefore, he was Prashanta, very, very calm and quiet and peaceful. Nothing could stir him, nothing could break his tranquility or peacefulness. Yasmin Mahad Gunarajan Grihyante Kavibhir Muhu Na Te Adhuna Pidhiyaste Yatha Bhagavat Ishware. He Rajan, Tahar Mahadguna Sakal Panditgan Sarvada Kirtan Koran. My dear king, the great qualities of Prahlad are sung by even great learned scholars. Why it is being said is, ordinarily learned scholars does not want to sing the glories of demons. Why would they talk about the demons? But here, Yudhishthir, Narada is telling that even greatly learned scholars, they sing the transcendental glories or qualities of Prahlad. Evang sei nitya guna samoha jerupa bhagavane nitya tahateu adyapi sei guna guli vartaman. And the qualities in Prahlad were not temporary or transient. Just like the Lord's qualities are there in him always, in a similar manner, the qualities of Prahlad Maharaj are also eternal, always present in him. So whatever, just like, the qualities of Supreme Lord are eternal, the qualities of Prahlad are also eternal. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur writes in the commentary, Yasmin Mahad Gunaha Je Prahlade Mahater Bolite Shri Bhagavaner Aprakrita Dhairya Gambhirya Prabhriti Guna Samoha Swabhavtai Rahiyache Evang Taha Karibihi Viveki Bhaktagani Grahan Koryatha. So Prahlad Maharaj had got the great qualities of patience, determination, gravity, extremely grave, all these qualities were there in him just as they are present in Supreme Lord. All the qualities, yasya deve parabhakti, यस्यास्ते भगवती भगवती अकिंचनात् यस्यास्ते भक्ति भगवती अकिंचनात् सर्वै गुणा तत्र समासते सुराः. Whatever qualities are present in Supreme Lord are present in the devotees also, who are one pointed to him. All the great qualities are present in him. So the qualities of Supreme Lord are present in devotees, in Prahlad also. Viveki Bhaktagan Grahan Kurya Thakin, and those who are intelligent devotees, they could see these great noble qualities in Prahlad Maharaj. এই সকল গুণ কখনো জীবনিষ্ঠ হয় না, কিন্তু ভগবত ভক্তজনেই শুদ্ধমান প্রবৃত্তি ইন্দ্রিয়ের দ্বারা বিষয়ভূত করেন, এই অর্থ. But these qualities cannot be seen or understood by ordinary persons. When ordinary persons see Prahlad Maharaj, they cannot see these great qualities in him, but only devotees can appreciate these qualities. Means, in a devotee, even though all the qualities of Supreme Lord are present, yet with a mundane vision if we see, we will not be able to see them, we will not be able to appreciate them. Only devotees, one pointed to Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, could see the qualities of other devotees. Why other devotees? Even in ordinary persons they can see the qualities. In themselves they see only bad, but in everyone else they see good qualities. That is why Guru Maharaj often used to say, everyone is good, I am bad. This mood is good for devotion. This mood is essential for devotion. But everyone is bad, I am good. We cannot perform bhajan in this mood. It is never possible. Not even with the mood that everyone is good and I am also good. No. Everyone is good, I am bad. This is the mood required if we actually want to perform Hari Bhajan. Trinadapi Suniche. No, that is when we can become Trinadapi Suniche. Otherwise it is not possible. How can we become humbler than blade of grass? If I see I have qualifications, I have qualities. So, ordinary people with ordinary vision, one cannot see the qualities in the devotees. But with transcendental vision, even in non-devotees, a devotee sees qualities. This is present in Prahlad Maharaj. ওই গুণ সকলের নিত্যত্ব বলতে চেন তে অধুনা না अपि ধীয়ন্তে, তাহার সেই সকল গুণ এতকাল পর্যন্ত তিরোহিত হয়নি. And the qualities that Prahlad Maharaj had got are not temporary. Even today, Narad Goswami is mentioning to Yudhishthir Maharaj. The conversation is happening in Dwapar Yuga. But this episode of Prahlad has happened in Satya Yuga. So he is telling that even today, that great qualities of Prahlad are still present. Means these qualities are eternal. Material qualities will go away with time. I am very rich, I am very beautiful, I am very educated. For how long? As long as this body lives. The moment the body is finished, all these material qualifications, material qualities are all finished. In the next birth, we are totally different. But spiritual qualities, transcendental qualities, are those that are the decorations of Atma, those that are the qualifications of our real self, they are there eternally. So, our Narada Goswami is telling to Yudhishthir that even today, the qualities of Prahlad are still present and still being sung. What to speak of Dwapar Yuga, even today in Kali Yuga. And so how many Kalis have passed? Even now the glories of Prahlad are present. So which means that they are all transcendental qualities, they are all eternal qualities. अर्थात काल कर्मादिर द्वारा आच्छादित तो है नहीं. By time, by any of the activities, the qualities of Prahlad have not been, covered. एतकाल अतीत होइलेउ प्रह्लाद तादृशो गुणविशिष्ट होइयाई सुतले सेरूप वैकुंठे एवं महावैकुंठेओ विराजित रहियाछेन एई भाव. So till now that Prahlad along with these great qualities is present in Sutala, in Vaikuntha, in great Vaikuntha planets, everywhere the glories of Prahlad are sung. Because the sadhus, the devotees live by their qualities. Sadhus live by their qualities. Sadhus live through their speech. They are eternal. Whatever they speak is eternal. It is not time bound. Like, our mother, our father, our parents, or someone gives instructions, they are all time bound. After some time they are finished. As long as I am there, they are there. Or as long as they are there, it is there. But the glories of Supreme Lord, the words of Supreme Lord, the glories of the devotees and the words of the devotees, they are all eternally present. They are not covered by time, they are not covered by any of the activities that are going on in this material world. Young Sadhu Gatha Sadasi Ripavo Api Suran Ripa Pratimanang Prakurvanti Kimutanye Bhavadrisha. He Nripa Sabhastale Sadhu Katha Prasange Shatrukul O Prahlader Drishtantu Ullekh Koran. My dear king, in great assemblies, in the middle of so many discussions of the devotees, the topic about Prahlad comes very often. How he was born in demoniac family and how he was a devotee. This example of Prahlad will come in the assembly of devotees and in ordinary many religious assemblies. Means Prahlad has become an example and a source of inspiration for so many persons. Our Narada Goswami is speaking about Prahlad Maharaj's, unparalleled qualifications or qualities which are not mundane, which are not material, which are beyond time and space. That even among in the assembly of the devotees, they talk about the demons and Prahlad. Apna der nai, mad vyaktir to kathai nai. And persons like you, of course, your glories are also sung in the middle of the assemblies because you are, born in a, as a relative of Krishna directly. You are a devotee of Krishna, you are a friend of Krishna. So your glories are of course sung. But Prahlad, even though born in a demoniac family, his glories are also sung in all assemblies of the devotees. Such is the glory of Prahlad Maharaj. Who would want to remember a person who has given atrocities or who has given troubles or who is not worthy remembering? But Prahlad Maharaj is such that everywhere he is remembered. Yes.
Prabhu also likes to read the Mahabharata.
Yes. In Nilachal Dham, from Gadadhar Pandit Goswami, Mahaprabhu would repeatedly hear the narrations of Dhruva and Prahlad. In Tota Gopinath, Mahaprabhu would go and he would ask him to recite Dhruva and Prahlad's narration. Repeatedly, hundreds and hundreds of times, over and over, again and again. How Dhruva was blamed or was, chastised by his stepmother, and how he carried that, ego in his heart and ill feeling towards his stepmother. But his mother, Suniti Devi, as well as Narada Goswami, had instructed him to remove all the ill feelings from the heart, all hostile mentalities from the heart, if he were to attain Krishna, if he wants to please Krishna. So he repeatedly heard this, the determination that Dhruva had got even at such a young age, and how he could remove all his ill feelings and towards all the living entities. And about Prahlad Maharaj, how even in the middle of so many dangers, his own father becoming his enemy, because Prahlad was worshipping Vishnu, yet Prahlad had not given up his remembrance of Vishnu or service to Vishnu ever. So these are great inspirational devotees, by going through which one will get more and more inspiration. Our Guru Maharaj repeatedly used to speak about Prahlad Maharaj. Anyone says that there are so many dangers, so many troubles in the house, so my mother is doing like this, my husband is like this, or my mother-in-law is like this, then Guru Maharaj would say, Hiranyakashipu tortured his son. He had thrown his son from the top of a mountain. He had made his son, sit in the middle of serpents. Is your husband doing like this? Is your husband trampling you beneath, the elephants? You have to see from Prahlad's. He did not give up Hari Bhajan. And Prahlad, Nrisinghadev or Hari is protecting always. So if Hari wants to protect, no one can do any harm. And if Hari is not protecting, even an insignificant ant can become more stronger than you, and that can become cause of your death. How monstrous are we compared to the coronavirus? So insignificant, isn't it? The microorganism is quite small, and we are many folds superior, powerful to that. But how could that small insect or that small virus, microorganism, could kill big persons? Time. If the Lord is protecting, nobody can harm anyone. If Lord wants to destroy, nobody can protect anyone. So this is the lesson we get out of Prahlad's determination, Dhruva's determination. Dhruva went into the forest. His mother told him that the Lord has got lotus eyes that resemble lotus petals. So in the forest he was going and searching. He was seeing an elephant. Are you my lotus-eyed Hari? Elephant is not doing any harm to him. He is going and embracing a lion to see the eyes of the lion. Are you my Hari? But the lion is not, devouring him. He is going to a cobra to see the eyes of the cobra. Are you my lotus-eyed Hari? Cobra is also not engulfing. Why? Because the Lord is present as super soul in the heart of all the living entities. He knows the heart of all the living entities. So he was not the cobra or the lion or the most ferocious animals in the forest. Could not do any harm to Dhruva, just because he was one-pointedly determined to serve Hari. गुणैर अमल संख्ये यैर माहात्म्यम तस्य सूच्यते वासुदेवे भगवती यस्य नैसर्गिकी रतिः। भगवान वासुदेवे जहार स्वाभाविक रति ताहार अगणित गुणेर संख्या निर्देश के करिबे। A person who has got natural devotion towards Lord Hari, a person who has got natural devotion that is natural, who can count the qualities that person has got? The qualities, the greatest quality is to be devoted to Krishna. If that is natural, it has become one's innate nature, then what more qualities are required? Or who can count the qualities of such a person? A person who has got great quality, the best quality, the greatest quality. Harava abhaktasya kuto mahatgunat. On the other hand, a person who is non-devotee, not devoted, what good qualities he has got? Those who are यस्य देवे यस्यास्ति भगवति भगवति अकिंचनात् सर्वै गुणा तत्र समासते सुर. A person who has got loving devotion, akinchana devotion, one-pointed devotion without any material desires, he has got all the qualities. And on the other hand, harava abhaktasya, if one is a non-devotee of Krishna, kuto mahatgunat, what great qualities he has got? He has got no qualities at all. So here he is telling that a person who has got natural devotion to Hari, who can count the number of qualities he has got? तथापि एई सकल वाक्येर द्वारा ताहार महात्म्येर सूचना मात्र होइलो. But yet, whatever I said, because he is telling that Narada is singing the glories of Prahlad Maharaj, he spoke some, but he told, how many qualities can I count of Prahlad, who is naturally devoted to Krishna? But still, whatever I have mentioned so far is just an indication of the, what qualities he has got. But I have not mentioned all of them, nor is it possible for me to mention all the qualities that Prahlad has got, because he has got asankhya, unlimited qualities. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur in his commentary writes, asankhyayihi gunaihi alam jahar sankhya kora jai na. Asankhya means that which is beyond count. Nobody can count the number of qualities that Prahlad has got. ei रूप अगणित गुण सकलेर द्वारा ताहार की उत्कर्ष साधित होइते पारे. So, by counting upon these countless qualities that Prahlad has got, if we, even if we talk about these countless qualities that Prahlad has got, what greatness can they describe about Prahlad? What it means is that all these qualities does not describe the greatness of Prahlad. What describes the greatness of Prahlad is he is devotee of Hari. He is a noble person, he has equal vision on everyone, he is a friend of all living entities, a well-wisher of everyone, he respects the seniors, and towards the juniors he is always compassionate, and he is very grave, very noble, very charitable. All these things, even if we talk about all these qualities, what kind of greatness will it describe? Yes, for materialistic persons it may be. For ordinary materialistic person, who is very charitable, very noble, very this, very that, so great qualities. But for a Mahabhagavata, for a great devotee, these are not any of his qualifications. Therefore, tahar ki utkarsha sadhit hoite pare. So what kind of greatness is being mentioned, even if we talk about all these qualities? अन्य जनगण गुणेर द्वारा उत्कर्ष लाभ करे करुण কিন্তু প্রহ্লাদের গুণের উৎকর্ষের হেতু অন্য বস্তু রইয়াছে এই ভাব। If others may, feel qualified, or whether others may be qualified only after getting these qualities, but it is not in the case of Prahlad, it is not so. Ordinary people, that person we may say that this person has got great qualities. So what are the great qualities? Noble, charitable, and equidisposed, and calm, serene, not not rude. All these qualities, others may be feeling themselves as having great qualities by having these, but in the case of Prahlad it is not so. Tahaki, because something else is great quality in him. When there is something great quality, all these small qualities will automatically become nullified. You talk about the great quality only, isn't it? A person has got, let's say, 20-30 qualities, but there is one striking quality in him, by presence of which everything else will automatically be expected to be there. That is what? In the case of Prahlad, that is, ইহাতে বলিতেছেন মাহাত্ম্যম সূচ্যতে, যাহার মাহাত্ম্য সৃষ্টি রূপে কথিত হইয়াছে, কি সে মাহাত্ম্য, তাহার উত্তরে বলিতেছেন বাসুদেবে ইত্যাদি, অর্থাৎ ভগবান বাসুদেবে যে স্বাভাবিকী রতি। What is that great quality? You are saying that by presence of which the presence of all other qualities is insignificant. What is that quality? That is his natural loving tendency towards Vasudeva. If that is present, all other qualities are not to be counted at all. One thing is that countless qualities. Other thing also means that has no count at all in front of the actual quality that Prahlad has got. That is his loving devotion to Vasudeva. अथवा ताहार महात्म्य सूचना मात्र करा हइयाछे, जेहेतु हा सम्यक रूपे बोला जाय ना। परवर्ती श्लोके कृष्ण गृहीतात्मा, अर्थात कृष्ण रूपी ग्रह कर्तृक ग्रहित हइयाछे आत्मा बोलते मन जाहार, इस तले ग्रह शब्देर प्रयोग करा हइयाछे एई भाव। Just like in the next verse it is being told, Krishna graha grahitatma. Prahlad is called as that person who has been influenced by Krishna, whose mind has been influenced, whose mind has been taken over by Krishna. Means a person who has become so very dear to Krishna, or whose mind has been completely absorbed in Krishna, what quality superior to this is required? There is no quality superior to this. That a person has become very, very dear to Krishna, that Krishna has influenced all of his activities, or he has taken the position in the heart of such a person. What could be more, better quality than this? हिरूपताहार इहार अपेक्षाय बोलतेছেন वासुदेवे इत्यादि। केह केह बोलेन वासुदेव बोलते नृसिंह आकारे ताहार स्वाभाविक रति छिलो। Now in this verse it is talked about Vasudeve Bhagavati. He has love towards Vasudeva, natural loving devotion to Vasudeva. So Vasudeva means Krishna. Some say that it is Narsingha, who is not different from Vasudeva. So he had got this natural loving tendency towards Narsingha Dev. वैष्णव शास्त्रे विष्णु पुराणे उक्त हइयाछे, प्रह्लादेर स्तुतिर परे भगवान पीताम्बरधारी हरि आविर्भूत हइयाछिलेन. In Vishnu Puran it is told that after Prahlad had offered his obeisances after Hiranyakashipu was killed by Nrisinghadev. Prahlad had offered prayers. So Vishnu Purana says, after Prahlad had offered prayers to Bhagavan, to Nrisinghadev, the Lord Hari appeared in front of him. It is said in Vishnu Purana, which means that Hari is not different from Nrisinghadev, or also it means that Prahlad had love towards Hari, not necessarily Nrisingha. So he also, although they are all same, but Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is trying to say that in what form of Hari, in what form of Vasudeva is he inclined towards. So Vishnu Purana says that Hari appeared in front of him. एवं अन्य बोलेन कृष्ण ग्रह ग्रहितात्मा एवं गोविंद परिरंभित ए रूप परवर्ती श्लोके बोलाए वासुदेव बोलते वासुदेव नंदन श्री कृष्ण ताहार रति छिलो. एंड इन द नेक्स्ट वर्स इट इज सेड कृष्ण ग्रह ग्रहितात्मा, एंड वर्स आफ्टर दैट इट इज टोल्ड गोविंद परिरंभित. सो कृष्ण एंड गोविंद आर यूज्ड. So whether it is Hari or Vasudeva or Krishna or Govinda. अपरे बोलेन प्रहलादेर पूर्वे ओ परवर्ती दशाएं यथाक्रमे वासुदेव एवं नृसिंगे निष्ठा छिलो. And some others say that previously he had natural love towards Vasudev and later he had developed love towards Nrisinghadev. Previously he was remembering Vasudeva, but now when Vasudeva came in the form of Nrisinghadev, his attachment to Nrisinghadev has increased, natural love. So whatever it is, they are all Vishnu Tattva only, but difference of opinion about among different devotees. Some may say that he has love for Vasudeva. It is not wrong. Some may say he has love for Krishna. It is not wrong. Some may say he has love for Nrisingha. Not wrong. All are same. Naisargiki Shri Bhagavane Tahar Eru Prati Swabhaviki. So what kind of love he has got towards the Lord? Natural. Not something forced upon, not with duty boundedness. Natural, intrinsic love he has got. किंतु अन्येर नाय पूर्व जन्मे कृत साधनेर द्वारा सिद्ध न है ये अर्थ. Which means that it is not due to something he performed in the past that has resulted in his love towards Krishna now. No, it is so natural. Krishna Chakravarti Thakur, he puts his opinion here. The meaning of Naisargiki, natural is, or intrinsic means, not by something that he has performed in the past has led him to have love towards Nrisinghadev, but it is very natural in him. Okay. So that is the end of this purport. We will continue tomorrow. Tomorrow we will read about Narottam Das Thakur. It is his appearance day tomorrow. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Shri Shri Guru Gauranga गांधर्विका गिरिधारी श्री श्री राधा मदन मोहन पंचतत्वात्मक श्री गौर हरि की जय. परमाराधितम पतित पावन स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति वल्लभ तीर्थ गोस्वामी श्री गुरु महाराज की जय. नित्य लीला प्रविष्ट ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति दयित माधव गोस्वामी महाराज की जय. जगत गुरु श्री भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय. श्री श्री रूपानुग गुरु वर्ग की जय. श्री रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ षड गोस्वामी प्रभु की जय. श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद की जय. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय. ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण की जय. श्री कृष्ण द्वैपायन वेदव्यास महामुनि की जय. जय श्रीमद् भागवत श्रवणकारी भक्त वृंद की जय. श्री हरिनाम प्रभु की जय. श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय. गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल.